Hey everybody, it is a Thursday, September 10th, 2020. Today is World Suicide Prevention Day. It's where all of us bind together to let others know who are feeling despair, feeling massively depressed, feeling like they are at the end of their rope, that they can no longer hold on. It's where we tell those who are feeling like that currently to hold on. Don't take your own life. There is a light at the end of that dark tunnel. Something good will come out pretty soon. A friend of mine back in Michigan named Norm experienced that not too long ago, a while back. A couple years ago, he's expressed it on Facebook that he doesn't want to live no more. He hates his job. He hates being by himself. He has a daughter somewhere out that he has no access or contact with at that time. We all kept preaching to him, please don't do this. Don't take your life. Don't kill yourself. And sure enough, he found that light. He's now married to a lovely lady named Nikki. They have a great relationship. They have a great life together. He found something good, and that's what we want to tell everybody. There is hope. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but there is hope. And this goes for everybody feeling depressed, in despair, feeling like everybody has just pushed them aside and not give a rat's ass about them. Now, early on, I tried to make a video at the old place that we lived in, but it was hard to do because I started getting emotional because 3 people that were dear to me ended their lives. Izzy, Dirk, and of course, my beloved Nancy. Dirk was a cool guy that I knew back in Detroit. He used to host these awesome parties, hors d'oeuvres, and all that jazz. Every time he would have one, he'd invite me over, and we have a blast. That's where I got to meet some of the people I knew on my list now, like Darren, Shelley, and everybody else. He also had this roommate, her name was Jill. I wonder how she's doing nowadays. He would later move to Boston, got into some business ventures, and I tried to find him on Facebook to see how he's doing. Only to find out a couple years back that he took his own life. Another friend of mine named Izzy hung himself in 1997. He was going through a whole bunch of personal issues. One of them, his girlfriend cheated on him. But there was probably more to that. And of course, my beloved Nancy, who in 2001, after 3.5 years together, my first true love, out of feeling despair, feeling like I was going to leave her because of her mental illness, which I wouldn't. I was there with her through the very thick and thin. She decided to OD on some prescription medication, and voila. It's 2020 now, and I still miss her. I do still think about her. In fact, it's difficult to listen to some of the songs that she loved listening to, whether it's Dead Can't Dance or Black Tape for a Blue Girl, because I'm always reminded of those times I spent at her place by her side, either in her room or in the little thing they had outside. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a little room outside of the house that she lived in. He had a bed, a little stereo, a couch that we would sit, chat, talk, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes fuck if everyone else was sleeping, including the neighbors. I miss those days. I miss her in general. She was my other half. I guess the point I'm trying to get at here is that suicide doesn't do any good. It does 20 times more damage than there is already. The people who love and cherish you, who care about you, are going to feel depressed. They're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel like a big knife in their back emotionally, because no matter how they tried to help that person just did this selfish act. Now, at the end of this video, no, actually, below the video, I meant to say, my apologies, I'm going to put out a number there. It's for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The number will be underneath this video in the description there. If you ever feel like you are at the end of your rope, or like nobody cares about you, everybody just turns away from you, call that number right away. There are counselors online 24/7 that can help you. Do that. Don't end your life. Don't make a permanent decision over something that's temporary. Hold on. I'm going to end this video with a quote from the Electrifying Mojo. He was a highly respected late night radio host. He used to play all the funky jams from Rick James, Prince, The Time, Vanity 6, Michael Jackson. He said this at the end of his broadcast each and every time. I want everybody to pay attention to it. He said, quote unquote, when you feel like you are at the end of your rope, tie a knot and keep telling yourself there ain't nobody bad like you. Please do that, people. Please. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments below about this. And hit that like button. Hold on, people. Hold the fuck on. Bye-bye.